Most parents start teaching reading in the wrong place. They go straight to the letters. But reading doesn't start in the eyes, it actually starts in the ear. I'm going to show you 3 activities that prove it, and if you get these right, your child will be on their way to reading. Not memorizing, not guessing, reading. I'm Rebecca, and I work with early readers using structured literacy principles that are rooted in the science of reading. Most parents jump straight to letters, but before any of that can stick, your child needs to be able to hear individual sounds inside words. That's phonemic awareness, and it's where we're starting today. First up is an activity called Robot Talk. We're starting here because this is the foundation everything else builds on. The best part is you need absolutely nothing to do it. No worksheets, no whiteboard, no materials at all, just your voice. So Robot Talk is exactly what it sounds like. You speak in segmented sounds and your child blends the word back. You can say, "Can you find your at?" And they say hat. You say, "It's time for ed," and they say bed. You can do this in the car, at the dinner table, or on your way to school. When phonics feels hard, the assumption is almost always that a child needs more letter practice. But usually the problem is simpler than that. The ear can't hear individual sounds in words yet. Cat is just one sound to them. There's no k, a, or t. Robot Talk fixes that. This is pure phonemic awareness, and phonemic awareness is what makes everything else possible. Once your child can hear the individual sounds, you can move to the next step, blending them together. Blending is what makes reading fluent and automatic. It's taking the separate sounds inside a word and pushing them together. Let me show you on a whiteboard. I'm going to write the word map and put a dot under each sound. Now I'm going to slide under all 3 dots saying the sounds. App, map. Notice what I'm not doing is I'm not saying letter names. I'm not rushing, I'm actually stretching the sounds slightly so the brain has enough time to hold them and merge them. If your child gets stuck, slow it down further. This is decoding. This is what prevents guessing. Blending trains them to read any word, including words they've never seen before. That's the difference between a child who reads and a child who is pretending. Robot Talk, blending, then the final activity, which is letter swapping. Watch what happens when the ear is trained and blending is in place. I'm going to write on the whiteboard the word at. Then we read it. At. Now I'm going to say what happens when we add k to the front. K, at, cat. Now what if we swap the k for b at, bat. Now what if we swap the b for at, hat. Your child is not memorizing words anymore, they're building them. And this teaches sound manipulation, word families, and decoding patterns all at once. But above all of that, it builds confidence. Because once a child realizes they can construct a word from sounds, the mystery disappears. They're not guessing, they're reading. So here's what I want you to take away. Reading lives in the ear long before it lives on the page. Robot Talk trains the ear to separate sounds. Blending trains the brain to push them together. Letter swapping turns the ear work directly into reading. That's the sequence, that's the order it works in. You don't need an hour, you just need 5 minutes of intentional sound work done consistently, and this builds the foundation faster than almost anything else you can do. And now you know exactly what to do in those 5 minutes. Once your child has these activities down, they're ready for decodable readers. I have a video about them ready for you in the end screen. I'll see you there.